5 for the Lakers. Remember, Rajon is out till around Christmas time. Gordon is ultra athletic. And you mentioned it, Stu.
Can they play at that same pace and then get the same defensive intensity and effort? That's what they're looking for.
Well, if their defense keeps them afloat, the pace of game will be where they want it because they are not built
It's sold out as always here this afternoon as the Lakers wearing their white uniforms and a spin and a...
Have a chance that time, but he just took that shoulder from Kuz and gave up an easy one.
Look out, Aaron Gordon. He leads.
Man or not is one thing as we get another look at Aaron Gordon doing what he does best.
DJ had that season high 22 against the Lakers. Underneath the Fournier, blocked by Lonzo.
He can guard the taller players.
Bounce from LeBron to Ball. Kuzma attacking. Oh, he goes the other way.
Stop him from getting the right-handed shot.
Augustine behind the back. There's a spin. Owandu blocked by McGee. JaVale had a couple of blocks the other night again. One of the top shot blockers in the entire NBA. All sealed beautifully.
Up without committing his dribble, and that gives you so many things that you can do offensively. As there goes DJ.
In his last 2 games for DJ Augustine.
See, that's what you take away the layups from DJ. And I mean, I know he just slid over, became that secondary defender, and what Owandu was thinking, I have no idea.
There goes Ingram, forces his way in. On the season. By the way, the Lakers doing as good a job as anybody in the NBA lately of not allowing free throws.
Boy, look at that advancement of the ball by the pass.
And Kuzma underneath again. He's on fire. And it's taken by Kuzma, weak side on the rebound.
That was a nice sequence defensively. They did a pretty good job of moving their feet.
Been thrilled with his defensive effort. That's been something, even though he's wanting to score and here dish to McGee, they've been really pleased to with how he's been playing defense.
Look at this move.
Great job of keeping his pivot foot and getting the dime. That's nice looking footwork by JaVale.
Kuz had a hand in almost every by Gordon. 14 on the shot clock.
Well, this is the guy they got to run all their offense through.
And they do.
He is a real monster.
Block. Something that we haven't seen in years from him. Just getting the minutes, of course, off the bench too. Chandler has been solid. Lonzo.
Job of running their offense so far for the Lakers.
Curling comes Fournier and another one by his arms and throwing it towards Lonzo. That time was number 1 Jonathan Isaac. There's Augustine again.
All alone under the basket.
They isolate Vucevic and they strip it right away. It's Ingram. Ingram going to look for the rim. Here he goes with that. 18.5 minutes the other night. Only took 2 shots. Both of them were threes.
Josh in for LeBron, so LeBron gets his first rest.
Ross rising fire and down to go. Working underneath is Mo Bamba. And he was working up against a tough, smaller defender.
Look at this.
Lonzo all the way, scoring! And I'm sure the coaching staff, too. He's been a different player the last 3 games. Be aggressive, stay aggressive, go to finish. Lakers have it again. Another turnover. This time they force it.
Well, they had the wrong 2 players trying to be playmakers that time.
Kuzma, great dish! TP, but stepping in front. Ross underneath. Isaac once, twice, can't score. Bamba with the...
Yeah, especially when they can advance via the dribble.
Kuzma got it! The runner, what a quarter! Quick pass there, and a bit of a duress here with 5 to shoot. Big guy's gonna have to let it fly. Philly and Houston in back-to-back games, so they're finding their stride. Played well against the Lakers there. Raw.
His concentration, and it's a 4-point game.
Again, he hit 7 in a row, his first 7 in the game against Denver. Stevenson hit. Facing the basket, 8 to shoot. We're in the second quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ingram has the ball, and that's blocked out of bounds.
Magic team is staying in the fray, though. They're still not shooting very well, up to 31%. But that man right there, first one to be in help position. But when you're guarding someone that's got the hot hand like that, those kind of instincts have to go away.
Spinning and throwing it. He finally misses. Good defense by Hart that time. Boy, he was chasing. He was all over him. LeBron spinning again. He's amongst the trio. He puts it up. Count it. Foul. 3-point opportunity.
Carl Scam shows you that first one. Isaac's in. Oh, he says, where did he go? He went to the rim, and he finished at the rim. Then the next trip down, no spin, contact, use the left and flex. Yep. He tried to switch hands. He acted like he was going to hammer it with his right. Switched to his left, but McGee was right there.
Lance gets it under to LeBron, who forces it. Lakers 30 points in the paint already, and they've outrun Orlando 13-0. Vucevic, sweet of the team. The only one that's kind of fallen off is Phoenix. Underneath, blocked by McGee. He's got Lonzo, going to come to get it. Ball on the perimeter, 10 to shoot. Lonzo, he's going to spin. Left hand, that inches of habit. Here is LeBron moving in. LeBron all the way. Dishes! And
Missed it on the play.
that's what he does on that buffet laid up by his teammate. JaVale nearly got his sip. And the Lakers lead it 43-34. Fournier's underneath, and Lonzo JaVale, just great numbers across the board. Lakers going traditionally with the big guy now these days. Good feed. That's... And Augustine, guarded by Kuzma, trying to get into the paint, can't, but they leave Vucevic wide open, and he wrapped. Vucevic, their leading scorer and rebounder. Gunned underneath. That's a block by Vucevic, as he did not.
Took Vucevic's head off.
Lakers 3 games over 500 at home. Here's Kuzma down the lane, all the way to throw it. Handoff. Fournier was just 2 for 10 the other night, and that's the 6th block. Bullet on the offensive end. Augustine, here he goes. Bounce. Vucevic, throw it down with the left hand.
That's a very nice.
13-2 in fast break. They're out shooting them 60% to 35%.
But it's Vucevic.
With 6 on the clock, this would be, well, he's going to step inside the line, and Augustine drills it.
Certain thing. Good job, Billy.
I know. Some things just bear repeating. Augustine, that's there twice around his back. Augustine, he's going to think better of it, pull it back out. Vucevic, lob underneath. Who's guarding Simmons?
Nobody.
Nobody. LeBron with 5, with 4. Shot clock is off. James, pull up for a 3. Rainbow! That's the way to end the half.